With 60 minutes left to go, it's my greatest fear. It's the pit in my stomach that has driven me for so long, was to give it all to you. We talked about it last night, man. What makes the Buffalo Bills different? Win, loss, records, anything like that. What's going to catapult us forward? It's each other. It's about each other. It's about what you're willing to do for that man. All right? Adopt that, man. And let's enjoy being together in this time, man. We're not going to get it back. We are not going to get it back. Let's love each other. Let's hug each other and let's enjoy the moment. Let's enjoy the day, man. Let's go. Bills on 3. 1, 2, 3, Bills.
TGIF, and we are here with the championship game matchup. And here you see the matchups. I'm matched up with Dan Gambino of Code Sox and a special co-host, Degenerate Al of Trainwreck Sports. Gents, what are you both looking at when you see these matchups between the Browns and the Bills set for a rematch in this AFC Championship?
Al, as the guest, you go first, my friend.
Okay, I'll go first. I mean, I was looking at this season. Like you said, this is the back-to-back against the Browns in the AFC Championship. The Bills lost the Browns this year, correct? In Week 4, 27-22. So this is a
first
big
loss of the season.
Yeah, so this is a big revenge game. It's tough to beat a team twice in the same year. Love the Bills in this matchup.
And what are you seeing over there?
I think what you're looking at on the screen there pretty much sums it up. We're better than them in every category. The thing to look out for is this young stud quarterback and the two workhorses that they have at running back. It all starts with Nick Chubb. It ends with the man at the helm, And, it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to stop this highly potent offense with again, in our backyard, Zay Jones. How are they going to handle him this time?
I can't believe it is the return of Zay Jones to Orchard Park again. He was a nightmare for Buffalo in last year's AFC Championship game. But we are primed up. The Battle of Lake Erie set to get underway here. Gratwick Gaming Sim. What maybe surprised you about the team most this season, Dan, coming into this game?
We saw a little lackluster play on offense down the home stretch, and they picked it back up. I'll tell you what's really surprised me, though, is the emergence of all these young people, the Lays, the Brew McCoys, this youngster that we have at running back, Mr. Carter, who we're going to see a dose of tonight. So these young resurgents into the Bills. We need to see a big thing out of them, and if they keep doing what they've done all year, Zach, we should be looking at a Super Bowl matchup tomorrow night.
When you're talking about talent, obviously Bolden back for this matchup, but don't forget Mr. Robinson as we are set to get underway. Bills-Browns AFC Championship. Hit those first touchdown guesses in the chat, folks. You could win a $25 restaurant gift card to Carmine's in the North Towns on Transit or Giacobbe's in the City on Allen. Al, Bills 3-point favorites coming into this matchup. Any specific side you were leaning coming in based on the research that you've done?
I mean, after the research that I've done, the first matchup, like I said, was 27-22, so that put that total at 49. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard, right? Yeah, over-under's 49, Bills -3. I'd lay the points there. I'd take the Bills. They got a strong run defense as well, so I'd go Bills -3 and the under with that power running game.
Wouldn't surprise me to see the Bills MVP Tyler Bass playing a big role. Here's what I would do. Ease it down. I will take the under 52 and the Bills money line.
All right. Well, you know what I'll take? I'll take a $150 gift card if the special team come up with a fumble and a recovery for a touchdown here. Don't forget we have that going on.
You heard him right. If the Bills make a special teams touchdown in any form, any way, that is $150. All you have to do, share the stream and comment a friend in the chat. Again, to qualify for that $150 gift card, $150, comment a friend, share it in the stream. Let's go. Oh, that's not a good start on special teams. Boshawn Joseph picking up a 15-yard hanky early, gentlemen.
Yeah, we gotta keep the hankies off the carpet out there, Zach. They gotta play smart football. I know the emotions are running high. They got the red helmets on. They gotta push it down low, get some work going here, and not do anything dumb.
Now, a lot of people might expect Baker Mayfield at quarterback, but as we saw earlier this year in their matchup, it's instead rookie Jaden Daniels leading this Browns team in their offense. Quick chat roundtable. Shout out Jimmy Gregorio, Dwayne Olds, Angel Pacheco, Mike Arnold, Jason Walter, Ethan Tweedo, Buffalo Storm Chaser, Jason Walter, Adam Hugel. Love to see you guys out there. Let's get this action. And, of course, there he is. 2 plays in, Zay Jones.
Yeah, you knew they were going to come fast.
And this is Jaden Daniels from Arizona State?
Yep, your favorite, Al.
Oh, my God.
Long-time followers.
Put up 4,000 yards, man. He got sacked a lot. He got sacked 46 times. Not as many as Josh Allen at 65 times. It just shows that he's vulnerable.
Josh taking punishment.
And where is Aaron Menkowski when you need him with these snowy conditions? What's the forecast like for the rest of this game?
I think it's supposed to clear up, but hopefully the Bills can clear this up on 3rd down. And down goes Daniels. Levi Wallace off the edge, Dan.
Corner blitz, man. There he is. He's been there all year. Levi Wallace producing off that corner blitz.
Someone call Karuba collision because we have a first decision coming up of the game here for Coach Stefanski and these Browns. Will they go for it? Will they kick the field goal? Let's see what unit they choose to run on.
Oh, it's field goal all day.
Field goal. Here we go. Bills in the safe formation. They're ready for a fake. Instead, a 59-yard field goal is up in this AFC Championship. And it's not even close, Al.
I mean, are you kidding me? In these conditions, was it a 58-yarder?
Oh, 59 plus. Stefanski showing a lot of confidence, but he can't even get it to the goalposts. It'll come up short, and Josh Allen and co. We'll start right around midfield.
Yeah, get used to that. You're going to see a lot of bad decisions that happen between the 40s.
Okay, and another thing I wanted to touch on, you guys, Levi Wallace with the big sack. They had 7 this year in the 2022 season. That's impressive.
Now, we've seen it with Leslie Frazier since that 2020 season where he used Josh Norman in a similar role. Instead of blitzing a linebacker, he more often will blitz a DB or a member of the secondary. So, yeah, not surprising to see Levi with almost double-digit sacks.
As you guys just saw, that Bills Mafia AR shirt by 26 Shirts and Gradway Productions. Oh, there goes Josh. Nice 15-yard pickup there, Zach. You have a shirt drive, so make sure that you're commenting. That's how you win the shirt. In the chat, tag a friend, get 5 friends. You got a shot at a gift card, you got a shot at a shirt. What do we call that, Zach?
We got a double dipper drive.
Double dipper drive. You heard it from the man. Let's go.
Someone called Guy Fieri. It's a triple D. Yeah, what a juke right there by Josh Allen. And then hanging on to the ball, that's key.
Yeah, did it a lot with his legs this year, and the trend continues.
Folks, get those comments in the chat for the first touchdown. I see you, Tommy Zimmerman, Chris Knopsek, Jason Walter, Paul Burden. Let's go. Oh, you don't want to see that, though. Olivier Burden, I believe, bringing down Josh in the backfield. Is Dable slipping up on this first drive, Al?
I mean, slipping up like Tommy Zimmerman not being at the casino right now at Seneca Niagara.
Bro, Allen didn't do a pirouette, Dan. He tried to take off, and he ran right into the linebacker.
It was like a half pirouette. The pirouette of death, we call it, Al. Once they spin around, they don't know what's going on. They're in the washing machine all over.
Okay.
Half a wet, and there's the Bills. Probably the top option today, Dawson Knox, led the league in yards in 2021. Looking for a big game out of him in his 3rd straight AFC Championship game. Allen's going to check it down. Ooh, they're going to be a yard short, I believe. Maybe 2.
Yeah, got to take the points here. Take the points. Good start. Get Cleveland on their heels. Make them throw the ball. And our secondary is primed up, ready for this. Daniels. Let's go. Get the points on the board.
Most definitely. Get out Tyler Bass. Let's face it, within 50, I don't want to jinx him, but he's basically automatic. Let's get him out there. Bass running on for a 44-yard tic-tac.
Tic-tac, tic-tac, tic-tac.
Oh, it's a fake! He's right! 20! Touchdown, Buffalo! Jake Fromm! Touchdown, Buffalo! And the Bills lead 6-0!
And more importantly, it's a special teams touchdown from Jake Fromm.
Oh my gosh, we just gave away a $25 gift card, a Bills Mafia AR shirt, and a $150 gift card. We'll have to check the shares. We are going to have the truck checking the shares right now, but Jaden Daniels is about to puke because it's the backup quarterback, Jake Fromm, that finds the end zone.
Ooh. From Fromm bomb to Fromm foot. Takes it to the house. Unreal.
You can see the defense fired up. They're getting Fromm in front of the camera on the sidelines. The second time. That is Fromm's 30 consecutive year with an AFC Championship game touchdown, folks. 2 years ago against the Denver Broncos, he ran one in from about 15 yards out. That one from 20+, and it puts the Bills up 7-0.
Fromm going all Nelly there with the one eye piece, too. I like that. A little grit.
Al, I told you, this sim isn't messing around.
I was going to say, could you imagine being an underbetter there? You think you got an easy 3, turns into 7 just like that.
Heath Farwell dealing up a little magic, and the Bills out to a 7-0 lead. Nick Chubb going nowhere, brought down for a loss.
Yeah, you just got to keep meeting him in the backfield. Don't let him get into the open field because he'll slice you up.
So the Bills...
Oh, sorry, Al, go ahead.
I was going to say, the Bills this year, first in rushing, 63.8 yards a game. Very impressive. And then the passing, 32nd, giving up 272.
No doubt. They do play an interesting style. I think you see that DB blitzing. Sometimes they get caught in a one-on-one situation. Now they let up some big gains.
They let up a lot of big touchdowns. They don't give up a lot of 20-yarders. They're like 60, 70 yards. And it was all in the beginning of the year too. It was bad. And there were people that had multiple touchdown games for like 50-yard touchdown.
3rd and a mile. Get the train horn out, Dan. It's going nowhere. That's going to be no gain, loss of 1. Tell me, Al, Aiden Daniels, he'd give anything to be back at the Arizona State campus and not in this Buffalo muck right now.
Oh, I cannot agree. Yeah, I could not agree more. But Jaden Daniels is a guy that has just ruined multiple plays for me. Maniac, I know you remember that Michigan State, Arizona State game where somehow they won in East Lansing.
Yeah, that was incredible. Train's not going to stop. You got to listen to Herm Edwards.
100%.
You know what else isn't stopping right now? That $25 restaurant gift card, Zach, because nobody had Fromm.
Nobody had Fromm. Okay, so I jumped the gun a little bit. But we again have the truck looking into the shares, and we will get that $150 verdict. But hey, Bills offense, they quote-unquote generated a touchdown on their first drive, and now they're coming out again to see if they can take a 2-score lead.
We do have a T-shirt winner, though. Drum roll. Thomas Zimmerman. Thomas Zimmerman, you won the AR Embedded T-shirt. Go ahead and get in contact with Gratwick Gaming. They'll get that shirt out to you. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that bum Thomas Zimmerman just won that shirt. Meanwhile, Josh Allen running 30, making another juke. He is playing aggressive in this game, and now averaging over 10 yards a carry.
Yeah, that was the MO this year, too. He had a great year on his feet, 71 for 567 yards, 8 yards a carry. I mean, he's consistent.
And Al, you said it best. You were just thinking it was going to be a 3-0 game. Bills defense looked great on their first drive. Now it's 7-0, and Bills have the ball back quick again.
Yep, and they're already moving. Things can change so quickly.
Yeah, live line would probably be what, like 51, 52 right now?
Yeah, 6 minutes left. We'll see what happens.
There he goes again.
Oh my God.
40. And folks, I think we have an electric play, courtesy of Josh Allen. Indeed, we do a 30-yard rush, a 30-yard chunk for the Buffalo Bills quarterback. That electric play, of course, brought to you by Pazda Electric. Considering a residential or commercial electrical project, then consider our friends at Pazda Electric. 716-698-2711. Mention Trainwreck Sports or say this train never stops and get a free house surge protector with every service upgrade. Pazda Electric, 716-698-2711.
So everyone's wondering, Zach, how do you win the $120 gift card? So here's how it happens. You have to share or retweet the stream, and everybody who retweets or shares on any of the platforms will be put into the drawing, which will take place at the 2-minute warning of the fourth quarter. Get out there and share.
Get it going, folks. Harder with the game. Bills defense feeling itself on the sideline. You see Tremaine leading that unit now in his 5th season.
Maniac, what song is playing right now? Those guys are going nuts.
Oh, all the way turned up. Screenplay. Oh, can Carter shake a tackle? He can. 20. Oh my gosh, this guy impossible to bring down. Josh Allen remains perfect on the day at 4 for 4 for 41 yards.
Yeah, this Carter kid, I'll tell you, he came out of nowhere. Only 4 carries during the regular season. Here we are, deep into January, hitting the rock. Running, doing it all.
Okay, 3rd and 3. This is a big down. This is a big down for Bills Twitter. They're going to be going nuts about whatever Daboll calls here. Al, what would you go with in this spot? 3rd and 3. They're inside the Code Sox red zone.
Play action to Dawson Knox, corner of the end zone. He led this team this year in receiving, 87 catches, over 1,000 yards. I'm going to Knox here.
Well, love when the guest host is dropping that knowledge right there. Let's go. That's our Mr. 1,000-yard man. You see him right there, just off the line to the right. And Allen going to go back shoulder. Caught inside the one. Let's go. Brew. Brew McCoy. Al, a 2022 draft pick of the Buffalo Bills. Brew McCoy gets the Bills right down to the goal line.
Don't get it twisted. He's not a tight end. He's a receiver. I've been thinking he was a tight end this whole time. He's a big boy.
No doubt about it. Now the Bills single back, 3 receivers. Josh Allen going to hand it off. Looks like he's got a hole. Single to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I mean, you gotta think right now. Live line, Bills minus what? 11.5, 12. Over/under's now pushed into the 50s, mid 50s at least.
Yeah, I would say 57, 58. They probably shade it down because of the snow, right? But, like, the snow is just as much a variable, like, for big plays.
Yep.
Either way, big plays, dream start for this Bills offense. And yeah, again, when you look back at you couldn't have said it better. It went from the 3 to 7, and now it's at 14. Under bettors just devastated. But Bills fans in Orchard Park and across Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch go nuts. We're closing in on 100. Let's get some shares, folks. Let's get 100 Bills Mafia members in here. Let's get them going nuts. Looks like for the first touchdown, we do have qualifiers. Al will get to witness his first giveaway derby. We had 5 Singletary entries, so you know the deal, folks. Get commenting in the chat. Tyler Bass brushed it up to make that tackle. Look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah, they're not in it to lose today, bro.
They're not in it to lose today. 5 Singletary entries. It is the AFC Championship, folks. So let's get the comments in the chat. Comment number 1 through 5. We are looking for 8 entries to win. Comment number 1 through 5, and they are already underway. Oh,
there's a big play. There it is. There's that man.
There's that man. Meanwhile, we got a bunch of 3s and 4s and 5s. Got 2 1s now. We got 4 4s, 3 1s. 5 1s.
Got it. I think the one's got it. The one's got it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're still 2 away on the
6,
ones.
7. They have 7.
Up 7
1,
ones.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're now at 5 4s, 5 5s. Need a 1, a 4, 5. And we got a 1. No, Dakota Gruber already entered. We can't count that. He's entering multiple numbers. Supposed to see it. Okay, we got 1. The 1's taken. The 1's taken. We gotta keep this respectable, Dan. We're not juicing the numbers in any shape or form. Doesn't even matter if it's with the giveaway derby. Congratulations to the 5 entries who had Devin Singletary for the first Bills touchdown. So now we see who the winner is from the truck. Congratulations. Shout out to everyone who entered, and shout out to the 5 winners.
There it is. There's the winner. It's in the chat.
And the winner of the $25 restaurant gift card to Jacoby's on Allen Street or Carmine's on Transit in the North Towns is Angel Patico, or Angel Patico. I apologize about the pronunciation here, but shout out AP. You are the winner of the $25 gift card. Congratulations on that. We have a Bills 3rd down here. Get the train horn out. Daniel's gonna swing it right. Oh, that could have been a fumble pick. Let's go.
But don't break in the motto all year for this defense.
Angel, go ahead and send a DM to Trainwreck Sports Facebook or Instagram to claim your prize. Shout out everyone for entering. You know, with Trainwreck Sports, Code Sox, and Gratwick Gaming, these giveaways never stop. Big bend but don't break, gentlemen, here for the Bills defense.
Those Cleveland bettors get a glimmer of hope there, Al.
I mean, yeah, I guess they get a little bit of hope. Under bettors definitely happy with that. 14-3. What do we got left? Almost under the first tier. So we're on. We're pacing.
The under bettors just continue to get crushed. Even if you've been hedging it, it's only gotten worse. Like if you tried to take the 52, if you tried to take the 56 or whatever. Now it's probably still at 57, 58. A couple minutes off the clock and a field goal really doesn't do anything overall, I'd say. I guess as a Bills fan, boys, and I don't know what you guys are thinking in the chat, but I would be thinking this is a chance to almost put this game away. You go up 18 at home. Come on.
Yeah, big time. It's
this McDermott defense. Speaking of McDermott, stay tuned for the post-game press conference. I bet he can't wait to take your questions right now. You heard him last night. He was feisty. There was a little criticism for virtual McDermott in the chat. He was responsive. It was very interesting to see a lot of talk on WGR this week by Nate Geary. How would McDermott bounce back in his 3rd straight AFC Championship game? Seems to be answering the bell so far. Yeah.
Allen doing everything right now. 6 of 6, 61 yards. He's got about 45 on the ground. Allen's answering.
Oh, share this with your friends. Come on, we're so close. I'm seeing 92 overall. Let's get to 100 as we end this first quarter. Bills leading 14-3. And don't forget, we've had tons of events, tons of awesome giveaways, courtesy of Gratwick Productions, Gratwick Gaming. Follow all the details on the Gratwick Discord server, gratwick.me or discord.me/Gratwick. Let's go.
And for those showing up late and joining us late, you missed a special teams touchdown by Fromm. Took it in to put the Bills up 7-0. Great first half by the defense. Stay tuned with more giveaways on the way.
And I hate to be the I told you so gang, Dan, but early touchdown in the game yesterday. I mean, you want to get in these games early, especially if you want these giveaways.
Yeah, but we noticed yesterday that we got in the game early and they sputtered out a little bit. So let's to the pedal to the metal here and, finish. We talk about finishing early. Here it is.
Yeah, I'd say the over-under probably like hovering around 54, 55. I might even look for a hedge spot here, Al. Bill's probably like minus 9.5, 10 still.
Oh my God, at least. And still somewhat moving. Yeah, they're definitely double-digit favorites still.
That screen was over before it started there, Zach.
No doubt about it. Now, this is what we like to see, though. Allen in the empty set, let him read the field. Take off and run. He'll throw it. Incomplete. Okay, so Allen, who started 6 of 6, now 7 of 10. Could have used a play like that on that one, but the Yak Man nowhere to be found. It'll be 4th and 10 coming up for the Bills. We need a bomb here, Dan. We need a bomb.
Yeah, yep. We need an old school Bojo right here. Pin them deep, little coffin corner. Get the boys out there, the Hogs out there, and let them do what they do. Number 1 unit coming back on the field here.
We have the truck looking into it, but remember, if you want to ever qualify for a special teams touchdown, you need to retweet or share the stream as well as comment a friend in the chat. Again, there's 2 things you got to do. You got to retweet the stream or share it on Facebook, or as well as comment a friend in the chat. I'm going to comment in the chat right now, my friend Alex Shoup. Good guy. I don't care what anyone says about him. First and 10, though, for the Browns. If you're a Bills fan, you might be getting a little nervous.
Yeah, you got to follow up with a good drive here. Come on, defense. Let's get the defense going. 69's in the chat. We haven't done it yet. Get them up.
All right, let's get 69s in the chat. Yeah, see, that's what happens.
Speak it into existence.
And you see it again there, Al. It's the DB, D-Jack, coming off the edge for the sack.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at some of these DBs. Asante Samuel Jr., Trey Norwood.
Incredible, right? We drafted Asante Samuel Jr. in the first round last year. He was the Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
Yeah, he's lights out. Him and Trey.
I never
looking at your slot receiver.
I never thought the Bills would have another Norwood on the roster.
That would be incredible. 3rd and 8. And they go short, they're not going to get it. Let's go. So that might have worked. That might have worked in the Pac-12, Al, but that's not going to get it done in the AFC Championship.
Oh, no chance. We might be able to move the ball in some non-conference games or the terrible Pac-12 defenses, but no, not at the Ralph.
Meanwhile, Dan gets the 69s going for Reed Ferguson in the chat, and that gets us a 3 and out. I mean, you hate to see it, you hate to say it, but I think that's a consistent win when we get those 69s in the chat.
I see Robinson out there. You never know what's going to happen on another special teams play. Folks, don't forget, we already set up the $150 gift card with this touchdown by Fromm. Make sure that you are sharing the stream. Make sure you're retweeting. That's how you enter, as well as tag a friend.
Appreciate you, Storm Chaser. Shout out Joseph Hosteen, Earl Gwynn, Chuck Keller. Got a lot of fun people in the chat. Jared Peel checking in, a lot of the regulars. Good to see you guys. Great time by Allen, but is that holding it?
Holding, that's coming back.
Hate to see that. That was a great drive starter, great time. Instead, hitting the man from Spain will bring us back 10 yards.
Yeah, well, the holding might be better than a sack right now.
Oh, sweep to Beasley. He's got the edge. Oh, man, a shoestringer. He might have been off to the races.
2nd and manageable now.
So, Dan, we've seen a lot of guys step up for this Bills offense because Diggs has been out virtually all year after signing his big deal. But Beasley looks to be the guy today. 3 catches already for 24 yards.
Should go to Davis. Davis looked wide open. No, he's taking off at his feet. There we go. Josh Allen on the run again.
On the run again, a 14-yard chunk over 65 yards. Looking like the 2018 Josh Allen when he was able to just run at will. So folks, good to see you. Yep, a lot of people doing in the chat. You want to retweet or share, retweet it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, as well as comment a friend in the chat. That's how we do it. Josh Arnold says, I'm releasing the Kraken. I love it. Let's go. Tommy Z says, go Josh.
I just got to make it over the 40 here. Don't want any long field goal tries. Let's get past that 40 yard.
And don't look now, Al, but that live over-under probably creeping close to 53, 52 maybe.
Oh, for sure. This is especially with these conditions, no doubt. Look for if they can hold the 3, they can kick some field goals, run the ball. It's gonna go under. I would love a live under right now.
Yeah, live under would be big right now the way this game is paced.
Oof.
Josh was 7 of 9 at one point. Now he's 9 of 14, so he's kind of evening off a little bit. Need to stay consistent. Dable needs to keep that game plan fresh because it looks like the Bills are going to be forced to punt here.
Yeah, guys, the numbers from Josh Allen this year. Did you see what his completion percentage was?
Pretty good. It was like 73% or something, right?
80.
Yeah. 80%.
80%. He was 407 for 504. That's ridiculous.
If Josh Allen completes 80% of his passes, the Bills are going to win 13-plus games every single time.
No doubt. The way he runs the ball.
Look at that punt. I'm down with the good punt. That was for the brand, 100%. Tucked inside the 5. When you know what? We're gonna do a turnover drive. Get the
turnover drive.
Up. Turnover drive. Get it in the chat, Zach. Turnover.
Let's go turnover drive.
Let's go. Turnover drive. Comment who's going to get the turnover. Tag a friend. Both have a chance to win code socks if your friend comes in.
Folks, win your friend some socks. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll take that. They're still doing it. Comment a friend and comment the Bill that is going to get the fumble recovery or interception. Comment a friend and comment the Bill that is going to get the fumble recovery or interception. You know what's funny is that I actually meant to message the truck about picking the uniforms for today, and this was my pick. I wanted the all blue.
You wanted the all blue with the red helmet, the throwback?
Yeah, it's a great look. Great look.
That's not a great look, though. Cutting them up right now on this drive.
Well,
you know what we got to get?
Chubb is starting to get going. Yeah.
Get your friends in here. Make sure you're sharing this. $150 at stake. All they have to do is be here. We're going to have the drawing at the 2-minute mark, at the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. Get your friends in, share it. You got it. That's how you enter.
Closing in on 95 here. 95 for the live chat. Let's get over 100 here. Dave Jones, another catch. I can't stand it. I don't care if it's for a loss. Third and 5 coming up. We got a 3-man front. Looks like we're in a dime package. Let's see. Browns with 5 receivers. They get rid of it quick. That was a good play by them. I'll give them credit where it's due.
Tell you what, though, they're really working for these first downs.
Yep. Sorry, Mario. Bowser picks up the first down.
I'm okay with like a 9-play drive that only goes about 27 yards and they punt. Let our offense kind of settle down a little bit.
No doubt. The offense definitely could use a breather, especially that line. You saw Spain with the holding penalty on the last drive. Now's the chance, though. Bills' defense can make a play, something like that. That could really completely tilt this game in the Bills' favor. Meanwhile, if the Browns score, they can get right back in it. So they go to their top weapon.
He's just like running through people.
That was insane.
Beckham, I mean, you know, what do you think about this team coming into this year, coming into the 2020? Yeah, we'll start with you. What do you think of Cleveland? What do you think they're going to do?
The Cleveland Browns in 2020. I think it's very similar to the Buffalo Bills when it comes down to the quarterback play. Plus, they're in a tough division. The reason why the Bills have such a chance to win the AFC is it's not that strong. I mean, the AFC North with Big Ben coming back, a strong defense, that is going to be a very interesting division to watch. And I'd love to see what those odds are for those top 3 teams like the Browns, Steelers, and Ravens. It's going to be very competitive.
Yeah, no, I agree with what Al said. The one thing I do think is that a lot of people don't agree with me, but I do think Lamar Jackson's going to regress a little bit. I love Lamar Jackson as much as the next guy, but he was like unstoppable last year, MVP. I think he's going to regress a little bit. Maybe the defense gets a little worse. So I think the Ravens will take a step back. And the Bengals are so far away. I think it's like Al said, the biggest competitor in my mind for the Browns, who I think are going to be much improved once they get rid of Kitchens. I think it'll actually be, or Kitchens to Stefanski will be kind of like Rex Ryan to McDermott was. They'll get more discipline. They'll get more accountability in the locker room. And good to see a Bills stop there. So it'll be 4th and 11 now coming up. But yeah, I actually like the Browns' odds to win the NFC North, regardless of what they, or AFC North, regardless of what they are. But I'm gonna look them up right now.
Yeah, I think they're going to be I think they're going to be everything that everybody said they were going to be in 2019. I think the Browns are going to win that division. They're my pick to win that division.
How great was that Browns hype last year?
Oh, it was awesome. But I'm hoping that's not us this year. Better look at that on the other side. The Bills are getting some hype, man. They're going to win the division. Josh Allen's going to come out and have his heyday. And, you know, Devin Singletary is a cowbell, you know, a good, he's going to be the workhorse running back with Zach Moss. You know, we got to be careful with that. We don't want to get caught up in that too much. But Cleveland, they were touted, give them the Super Bowl.
Oh,
yeah.
Stupid.
It was insane. It
was at a different, you know, different level of what they were saying. You know, we're going to win the divisions a little different than we're going to the Super Bowl. What a play by Allen. Gets it out to Carter. He looks dead.
No, but Dan, you make a great point, though, with the hype factor, because we're not exactly what the Browns were last year with all the moves they made and, you know, OBJ and Baker, but, like, all the Josh Allen MVP hype, and his odds have gone from, like, 50 to 1 to, like, 30, and it's even better in some spots, so you're right. It's pretty damn crazy.
It's awesome is what it is. It's amazing. Yeah. It's like the 90s. It's like the late 80s, early 90s when they started getting good. And it's exciting, man. It's cool that, oh, no, that's not exciting.
Oh, no. I don't want to
do the bench.
This is a big moment, Al. If he goes to the bench, it's only a nick up. If he goes to the locker room, it could be worse. Okay. She's on the bench. Right. She's on the bench.
Yeah.
You know what? And I'll say this, and Bills fans are not going to like me for this, so I do preface it with this. We'll do the third down play before I blow this take that everyone's going to hate.
Uh-oh.
Play action, and Allen gets rid of it. Laser to the outside, but it's dropped.
He got mauled. It looked like he got mauled out there.
Yeah, McCoy there was some interference and no flag thrown. I think that Josh Allen has all the attributes to be the MVP. I think that he can run unlike any other. Wait, was that a pick? No, okay, he dropped it. Okay. He has all the attributes to be an MVP candidate. Mm-hmm. I think that's why you're seeing a lot of people get on the dark horse. The Stephon Diggs edition, no doubt everyone's looking at that. I seriously think the biggest detriment to his MVP odds and why I don't think he'll actually end up coming close to it is because of Dable and McDermott's conservative nature, where a lot of coaches are able to go for the, that killer instinct, Dan, that we talked about a lot throughout this sim. I just don't, and you know what? It's not the worst thing on the earth that they don't have it because they just kind of try to end the game once they're up, but I think that could ultimately be something that holds him back. I mean, when you're not getting to 30-plus passing touchdowns, and if he doesn't get to 8 or 10-plus rushing touchdowns, it's just going to be tough to win an MVP, no doubt. With that said, I mean, if Josh Allen is top 5 in the MVP voting, I think that any Bills fan should take that right.
Oh, 100% top 5, no doubt. If he's top 5, AFC Championship against the Browns.
Yeah, that's where we'd be.
If he's bottom 5 and they make an AFC Championship against anybody, we'll take.
Yeah.
Hey, that's true. Give me an AFC Championship at home. It was kind of crazy how if the Bills had won and then beaten the Ravens, they would have been playing a home AFC Championship. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I was thinking back to that 20 minutes in the Texans-Chiefs game when you were thinking that it was going to be the underdog winning.
And guys, I'm looking at those AFC North odds this year at the Buff Creek, which is opening up this Thursday or next Thursday coming up. Ravens are a heavy favorite, minus 225. You can get the Browns at 6-1 and the Steelers at 3.5-1. I like both those plays, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
I
really
think
like
Steelers and
Cleveland
Browns
this
are
year.
great odds. I
I
definitely
really
do
like
not.
Cleveland.
I definitely do not like the Ravens at minus whatever they're at.
No
That's crazy.
way. I am not laying 225 on the Ravens. No chance.
No way.
So much parity in the NFL. It's just tough to do the same thing year over year. You saw it with the Wildcat when it came out originally. Defenses are going to adjust to Lamar. He's going to start taking his bumps. I mean, he was just in arcade mode last year.
Oh my God, stupid.
We need to get this going, Zach. They're driving down. We're way too comfortable right now. We're up 11 points. We need the 69s in the chat. Get this defense going. Get them through the rest of this half.
You gotta stop.
Matthew McCain asks, but why do people keep posting 69s all game and every game long? Like, it doesn't stop. I mean, Matthew McCain, here's the thing. The train never stops, but also people thrive on the 69. Bynum, Dynam, 69 them, and the Bills are typically able to get some success out of it. It's kind of a rallying call in the chat.
2-minute warning.
And for Reed Ferguson. Side note.
Oh, no doubt. That live under is looking great now.
Oh my God, yeah.
Bills defense, time to stiffen up, though. Oh, screen. Ed Oliver making a big play in the backfield.
Eddie O getting them going. He had 2 touchdowns this year. No, 2 fumble recoveries, 1 touchdown, right in that game.
Yep.
Last game of the season against Miami, I believe it was.
Yep, and folks, don't forget, get those shares and mentions in the chat if you want to qualify for $150 courtesy of the Bills special team touchdown. It's that simple.
Hey, and Dan, this year, according to Buff Creek, the Bills and Browns both have the same win total at 8.5. We had to lay a little more juice with the Bills at minus 130. The Browns are minus 110, but both at 8.5 wins.
Yeah, I really wouldn't sleep on this team. Once you have the front office in check, like we've seen, you get everybody working in the right direction. They're working with Myles Garrett to sign him after everything calmed down. But, oh boy, that's not good. Oh, is that Zay Jones? Can somebody just hit this dude and knock him out for the rest of the game so we don't have to deal with him? You did it last year to us too, Al.
Yeah, this is a worse nightmare.
Player got shook there. Oh boy. Yeah, Cleveland though they're getting everything going in the right direction. Back to what I was saying. You're right. It's going to rest on the arm of Baker Mayfield. Does he have a 10-cent head? Is he Jameis Winston? He's just going to throw a bunch of picks. Is it more about him than the team? We're going to find out. Daniels throws a touchdown there to who else? Who else would it be, guys?
Oh,
my
God.
Yeah, keep talking to the crowd. That's not what you want to do in Buffalo. Folks, I'll tell you what. You better be talking. You better be retweeting this stream. You better be sharing it on any platform that you're on. Want to have a chance to win a $125 or $150 gift card. Make sure that you're commenting a friend in the chat.
We have a game, folks. Buffalo 14, Cleveland 10. You see that spread, that over-under, almost running perfectly on pace. Hashtag Vegas knows. Let's see if Josh Allen and co try to do anything here before the break. Uh-oh, we're closing in on 100 here in 97. Let's get those shares out, folks. I need someone to come in this chat and protect me from Zay Jones because he is just killing me right now. I can't wait to ask Paul McDermott about Zay Jones in the post-game press conference.
Yeah, we're going to take all of your questions all game long. So if you see anything on the field that you want to ask Virtual McDermott after the game, put it in the chat. Guys in the truck are taking care of it. Alan
Allen goes to run instead. He's Tackled by the helmet slam himself, Myles Garrett. It'll be 2nd and 15. Looks like the Bills are going to let the clock tick. Folks, get them in the chat, and obviously halftime coming up, so make sure you game plan. Whether you're refilling your beverage, what you're doing. We're going to obviously take a sponsor-based break. Shout out to the sponsors: 26 shirts, Code Socks, Carmine's, Giacobbe's, and Mazda Electric. 2nd and 15. Bills letting the clock tick down, 22-21. You really should just be taking a knee here, just so you don't accidentally turn it over. That'll be a holding penalty, so Michael Carter won't even get his guards. Jason Walter doing work. Let's go. Let's get that going.
Oh, we're going to see the timeouts by Cleveland.
Yeah, what are they trying to do? I mean, they're just trying to make the Bills snap the ball again, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like you said, you never know. Anything can happen. 3rd and 19. And the ball off. Thank you. Make them punt, too. Oh, I would love a turnover for a touchdown right here on this.
Lion, that would be awesome. 4 seconds left. Let's just make sure you get this off. We don't want a Michigan State episode here.
Sure, you get some coverage, too.
Okay, I'll go through the end zone. Yeah, that's a smart play. And at halftime, folks, the Bills are halfway there, halfway to the Super Bowl, beating the Browns 14-10. Now we'll take a break for 30 seconds. Brought to you by our sponsors: 26 shirts, Code Socks, Giacobbe's, Carmine's, and Mazda Electric. Go fill those beverages, fill those snack bowls, and we will see you for the second half.
Guys, and there you see it. Jake Fromm taking it in for the early touchdown. What a play that was. 2nd Fromm touchdown in these playoffs, and the Bills will get underway with the ball to start the second half. Folks, if you're just joining us, we had the special teams defense, as I just stated, but we will be giving away a $150 gift card at the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. How do you enter, you might ask? Share the stream. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it wherever you're watching. You'll be entered. You'll also have to tag a friend in comment. Good luck, everybody.
And Dawson Knox, who was nicked up before half, gets the Bills started. Al, one key from you for the Bills if they want to lock up this game in the second half. All right, couldn't agree more.
Yeah, oh, he said it. Dude, you know what? He said it all to know he said enough.
Seriously. Here we go.
Well,
shotgun.
I'm looking
shotgun
for the run.
Bills.
Looking for the run to step up. Because the pass hasn't really been there since their second drive. They got to get that run working.
Through 3rd and 10 here, though. Passing down. Michael Carter make a miss. He does, but he cannot get the first down. Tough start to the first half. Tough start to the first half for the Bills. Or sorry, second half.
That was a lot of time.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising he got rid of it.
Stood there a little longer. Carter making people miss, though. This kid has definitely made the most of his opportunity.
Yeah, he did. He made the one defender miss. That really is all you can ask at the end of the day at the NFL level. Bills will have to punt. So we need a big special teams play here. Browns kind of seizing back momentum in the game. It was 14-0 at one point. Punt inside the 10-yard line. Let's go. And he's pumped up.
That is another one for the brand. There it is, sitting right inside the 5. Folks, we're going to do another turnover drive. Whenever it's in the 5, we get a turnover drive. So go ahead and put that in the chat as well. The defensive player is going to get a turnover. We're trying to give everything away here. comment your friend with the player, we'll give you a pair of socks too.
Folks, don't forget, get those retweets out, get those Facebook shares out to enter yourself for the $150 gift card. That's Zay Jones. My goodness. Back in the AM2.
They've been moving the ball really, really well on their last few drives here, Zach. A little nervous.
Pass defense has to step it up.
Could have said it better myself now, honestly. Daniel's starting to get in a rhythm, kind of taking advantage. Chubb, they've been fine on.
These corners are really coming today. I'll tell you, we just saw Wallace there in the background. There was another play where they're really pressing up on the line. They must have saw something on film.
Great secondary open field tackle by Trey White. Big third down. The train horn's going. Let's get to Daniels. Epinesa closing in. Epinesa beats a double team and gets the sack.
Let's go.
That was big, gentlemen. You started to feel momentum shifting Cleveland's way, and you see Epinesa in the middle of the field there. Takes on two offensive linemen, doesn't stop, continues to grind, and finally gets to objective. What a play out of the 2020 second-round pick for the Buffalo Bills.
Epinesa said, okay, Uncle Mo, go back in the house and shut the door. It's coming on our side.
Let's
From
go.
the University of Iowa.
Folks, another special teams play coming here. Good opportunity for the Bills. They got the return set up. They make a man miss. Oh. Mark Jacobs gets brought down, unfortunately. No one could design a run back on that play. But it's under 10 minutes to go in third quarter. Josh Allen and co. taking the field up by 4. Big drive in here, like you said, Dan, would really, really place Uncle Mo sitting in their corner.
Gotta get the running back. Gotta get the running backs going. There's Carter.
There you go.
Oh, wait, I thought that was a fumble with how delayed that was, but good run by Carter. Bring up 2nd and 6. You just got to keep it same manageable. Here's the Drew Gear formation, I formation. You're going to pass out of it all day to throw.
He's
Clean
running.
pocket. Allen cannot escape Myles Garrett. I don't know how that was a half a sack, but
Throw the ball away.
I think Allen thought he could beat him to the outside, but that's a first overall pick you're messing with right there.
Oh, he's a freak of nature, too. I mean, Garrett's a beast.
Yeah, I
He's-
mean,
he's a
it goes without saying, but he's not the guy you want grabbing an NFL helmet and trying to swing it at you.
I don't want any of these guys swing.
3rd and 10 coming up. We got shotgun set. Dawson Knox in the slot. Let's see what we do here. Cleveland rushes a little bit. Allen gets rid of it quick. It's caught, but Ports is brought down right away. You see those numbers from Allen. 16 to 23 for 125 yards. And very conservative game plan. Allen averaging just over 5 yards per attempt. That's not going to get it done at the NFL level.
No, you got to take more shots down the field. But again, like I said, they're not getting the running game going. It's not opening up those lanes.
Shout out Matthew Manzella, Bill Bartles, Mary Elizabeth Douglas says, got our socks. Thank you so much. That's what it's all about. We're doing it for the fans, doing it for the people. A lot of fun here on Bratwick Gaming. We got the tackle, the 1st and 10, 25-yard line for this Cleveland offense.
Yeah, Mary Elizabeth Douglas, you're welcome, and thank you for joining us. It makes it fun on both sides of the screen, guys. We're loving it just as much as you are. Stick around for the McDermott post-game show. We're going to have the press conference, so go ahead and put your comments in the chat. Oh, what a great stop in the backfield. Who is that, McLean?
Yep. Alondo McLean. Nick Chubb dives hard in the backfield for a loss of 3. Welcome to the party, pal.
Getting a little pressure.
Yeah, someone just
All we're asking
mentioned need a trade day pick. Trey White's been quiet today.
You know, he hasn't been getting ripped up, though. They haven't been throwing to Beckham much. He had that one catch where he broke up. So that's what he did when they played this year. I mean, he basically took advantage of Beckham. Beckham didn't have a big day. And when you think about it versus Houston, I mean, you'll take what happened with Hopkins in that game every time. He had like 60 to 80 yards or whatever. I think he had maybe a 2-point conversion. But, I mean, that forced fumble, you'll take that on a top 5 wide receiver in the league every time.
Oh, no doubt, and that's why Zay Jones has been taking over today. Not Trey
Seriously.
Williams.
Jackson on the sack, boys. We're getting the ball back. 4th and 12 coming up here for the Cleveland Brownies. We're going to get the ball back. Allen better get everything going right now. This defense is taking care of business.
This live under is plummeting.
Seriously. People who bought stock in it was like buying stock in Penn National in February.
Oh,
And now
my
the Bills,
God.
but now the Bills are looking to buy stock in Penn National in May. Let's go.
Yep.
This is a big drive, guys. These teams have stalled out. I really feel, I hate to say this because, you know, things can happen late, and they have been happening late in the last 2 AFC Championship games. As you see Jacobs brought down there. This could be a controversial statement. I think this is a game where the next touchdown wins.
Oh, no. A lot of football left. I think we got a lot of football left, especially in Madden. You're going to see 2 touchdowns. You're going to see a touchdown per team.
I'll do it. Let's put some shades up. If the Bills score on this drive, pick the player that where the Bills will score. We're commenting in the chat, shades drive. Pick the offensive player that will score for the Bills, and you could win a pair of Zuba's shades, as you see there in the right side of the screen. The ultimate item for any sunny tailgate, patio drinking, or any type of outdoor event.
Memorial Day, 4th of July, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, June. Whatever day it is, those shades are going to look good on you.
Let's go. Or if you're me, they're perfect for basically 24 hours a day.
Hey, as long as you wear your sunglasses at night, that's all that matters.
Just because I'm surrounded by stars. 3rd and 4. Oh my gosh, that could have been a pick 6.
Ooh.
I'm trying the quick connection to Dawson Knox, but Ward breaks it up. You know, to be honest, again, I'll say right again, just like right. Lucky it wasn't a pick.
Yeah, that was very easily a pick 6.
It was Delphi. It was the Delphi house.
Didn't they close Delphi?
Is Delphi on probation? Triple secret probation? Big
Come on,
play.
tackle him. You got to make that first tackle.
Let's get the shades back up there. We're gonna go shades defensive drive in the chat. Shades defensive drive. It's in the chat. Comment the player that's gonna get the fumble recovery or the interception. And Dan, you know what? You're allowed to enter too. Let's go.
Oh, I'm in, man. I'm in. I am taking Bubba. Gonna make his presence felt right now.
Al, you think trade day is due here? They got to be forcing the ball to Beckham at some point.
I'm going Levi Wallace.
And in that backfield, I am going to go Asante Samuel Jr. I think one of the other DBs gets in position to make a play, courtesy of the line and trade day shutting down OBJ.
There we go. Big stop. All right, 3rd down.
And Nick Chubb, that's a 94 overall that they're holding to 14 rushes for 49 yards. Meanwhile, the Bills are starting basically an undrafted rookie, so 3rd and 8. Going deep. Oh, my gosh.
Broken up.
Oh, my gosh. I thought that was caught. I'd love to see a
Broken up.
replay on that one. That trade A getting the breakup at the last second.
Yep.
Looks like it. My goodness. What a recovery play by the 6th-year player out of LSU.
Worth every penny.
Yep, so Al, McBean's been on a binge this season. He extended Edmonds, he extended Allen, and he extended trade A, $100 million.
Oh, this is all this past season?
Yep, all this past season, since starting from the beginning of the offseason. Did a couple of deals in season. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Allen's making a little over, $22.5 million per season. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, what do you see Allen making in his next big contract?
Oh, it all depends on this year, my friend. This is the year that's going to tell all. I mean, the first year, he showed what he was about. Last year, we got to the playoffs. This is the year. This is a big year for him. I'm going to say
sorry. Go ahead.
could be in the 150, 160 range. He plays it right there.
Got a little giddy. I saw Jason Walter in the chat. Great job getting the mics fixed today. Dan and I, we knew it was the AFC Championship game, had to step our games up.
Stepping the running game up, too.
Seriously, starting to exert their will now.
Yeah, and guys, we're just exactly 1 quarter away from the random drawing for the $150 gift card. All you have to do is share the stream, the stream, I can't talk, on Twitter, and then comment a friend, any of the comments on any of the platforms to enter to win the $150.
First and 10 for this Bills offense. 16 and a half minutes left in this game.
Here we go. We're seeing running lanes now, Zach. Motor getting going. Oh, Carter. Around here. Let's go. Alex, what do you think about this Carter kid?
He looks fantastic. Where did he graduate from?
Look, we'll have that.
Beats me University, but I'll tell you what, he looks like a CJ Speller, making jukes, making jives, and he's always falling forward.
North Carolina, come on and raise up. Tar Heel.
Okay.
Tar Heel.
Big Jordan guy.
Big play there to Schwartz. This guy Schwartz, Al, is a beast as well.
Yeah. Anthony Schwartz.
So Bean's just done another fantastic job drafting.
Oh, he's killing it.
Get the 4s up, Zach. Tell him.
Get the 4s up in the chat, folks. We are 15 minutes away from the Super Bowl. Now, I am a little worried. Like you see there, the Bills haven't scored in about 30 minutes, but they are driving. They are inside the 30. We just need a couple good plays here, folks. Let's get into that end zone.
First down. The chains.
First
We're in the
down,
code zone.
inside the Code Sox red zone in the true formation. Allen
good
play action, running right. He's got room. 15, 10. Oh, okay. He'll be stopped at the 10-yard line. Josh Allen averaging over 14 yards per carry in this game. Second and 3. They're going to spread him out, make it easy for Allen to read. Carter as a receiver on the right. Pirouette Allen, he throws over the middle.
No! No!
It's going back the other way.
Someone get him.
No.
No.
Oh my
No.
It's going to go all the way south.
Maniac just said next touchdown wins.
Yep, I did.
But I did
Denzel
say there will be
Ward.
2 touchdowns, a touchdown scored by each team in the fourth quarter. Here's one. We need ours now.
The second consecutive year, the Browns score a 70-plus yard touchdown in the fourth quarter against the Bills on an AFC Championship game. Denzel Ward, 92-yard interception to the house, and the Bills trail 17-14.
Was that Matt Beauvais on the sideline?
I think he just ran by Jenna Cottrell.
Oh.
Folks, it's not over yet. Not over. We're the Buffalo Bills. We're Bills Mafia. We don't give up. Oh, what? 16-14. Maybe 7 errors. We're going to get this.
Did he duff it?
Looked like he duffed it, but it went through. Definitely looked odd.
Don't go anywhere. Fasten your
All right,
seatbelt,
folks.
folks.
Let's get the hearts in the chat. Let's get it going. Come on. Let's go. 13:38 to go. Bills have moved the ball. Let's just continue to exert their will just like they were doing on that drive.
Everybody's saying we got Browns fans in the chat. Love to see it. More the merrier. All right, Code Sox drive, guys. Put it in the chat. Who's going to score the touchdown? Tag a friend. You win a prize. And if they come in, they win a prize. We'll get it going in the chat. We're going to do T5.
Big play right there.
Okay.
Austin Jr., I can honestly state that might be his first catch of the year. Have you seen this guy all season, Dan?
No, I'm going to check the stats right now.
Okay,
Who
that very
you?
well could be his first catch. Eggs out.
Second catch. He had
Okay,
one for
second
10
catch.
yards.
Okay, so he's making plays when it counts, though. Fourth quarter AFC Championship. No fear. Empty set for Allen. He's going to run. He's going to throw right. Intercepted again.
Yep. Again.
He was out of
Here we go.
bounds. He was out of
This is
bounds.
The snowball is running down the hill, unfortunately. Get the code socks off there. People are going to say I jinxed it, even though that's when we had it going. Defense is coming out. We need the 69s in the chat. Get the 69s in the chat. Get them going now. Say it
we
loud.
need him now.
Let's go.
69, 69, 69, 69.
69.
The right foot is out of bounds. Oh my gosh, how did he get that in?
Well, here we go. We got to disrupt this kid. We've got to get him. Got to get to him now.
We need the 69s in the chat, and we need the 91s in the backfield.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, Zimmerman, I agree. I think his foot was out. Instead, the Bills have turned it over twice in the last 5 plays. Now trailing 17-14. Someone's got to get to Jaden. Instead, it's Zay Jones with a catch. Jaden Daniels is completing 85% of his passes.
Sounds realistic.
Second and 5. 5 formation. All
right.
Okay, we're down. Get the 69s in the chat, folks.
Yep.
I see you going nuts.
It's the
Let's go,
69 ball.
Let's go! Greenhorn! Get to Jaden! To screen! Get there, Tremaine!
Got him. Get him. Yes. He's down.
He's short! Let's go!
Let's go. Greenhorn comes through again, my friend.
If they go for this, I am literally going to call the bad. And every single 4th and 1 I've ever seen, they've punted. I'm going to go nuts.
Oh, they're punting.
The 69s work, folks. The
Maybe they'll try a
69s
field
work.
goal.
Okay, no. Watch out. They're watching out for a fake right now.
Oh, come on. I'd love to see our boy Robinson.
Robinson. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, go through the end zone.
On the 12.
Okay, it could be worse.
It's a field position game at the Ralph.
Classic. Here comes
Come on,
Allen.
Josh.
2 picks in his last 3 throws. Let's see.
I think the only way to give away the shades and the socks is to do it together, Zach. That's the
Let's
only
do
way
it.
to truly
Get the
do it.
shade box up there. Get box drive.
All you gotta do is comment who's going to score the touchdown and tag a friend. So we're getting a twofer or a triple D.
This drive's off to a good start. Boys, I can't even state how ridiculous that play was by Edmonds, though, on 3rd down, to be honest. Chubb had the outside. A normal linebacker could...
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's not a normal linebacker. That kid, it's unbelievable that he's 22?
He's a young man.
21.
Blitzer. Oh, no.
Fumble. No.
Oh, no.
No.
To be honest, somehow tackled.
Was his
Somehow
arm
tackled.
going forward, though? I want to see it.
I can't believe the Bills have turned it
Oh,
over
the
3
arm's going
times.
forward, man.
The arm was going forward. What is going on here? Is the fix in from Goodell?
Oh,
Goodell wants OBJ in the Super Bowl.
the tuck rule.
Are they
This is
calling
tough.
an interception?
Ah!
Oh, get that off the screen. We're done. We're done giving those away.
Oh
we need
my
big love here,
God.
guys.
Oh my.
All right, folks. 69's in the chat. We need them. It's the only way to stop the Browns. 69, 69, 69, 60. Okay. 69, 69, 69, 69.
Got it.
Buffalo Storm Chaser, this is a train wreck. Not over yet.
Hit 'em.
Let's go.
Here we go.
I'm telling you, the 69s will get us there. 69.
Yep.
There it is.
Just stop.
Okay, pick! Pick! Okay, let's go!
Let's go.
69s! 69s! Don't even tell me about the 69s anymore. They are invincible, and that is an electric play, courtesy of Tremaine Edmonds. Folks, pause the electric, 716-698-2711. You can get electricity just like the electricity provided by Tremaine Edmonds with a huge interception inside the red zone. He picked off the bobble, Dan.
Hey, Trey the Train is what we're going to call him. Third down is where he lives and makes that money. Let's go. Josh Allen needs to get it together now. Rally these young guys. Let's go down the field and score a touchdown.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. No excuses.
Hey,
Okay, big play to Dawson Knox. Let's just look at it this way. It was a 14-10 game in the fourth quarter, and the Bills turned the ball over 3 times, and they have the ball in their... They turned the ball over twice on their own side of the field and a 92-yard interception. And they're down 3 points. We'll take that right now, folks. We'll take it.
You guys want to win that another Mafia AR shirt and a pair of Code socks? Just comment in the chat. That's all we want. We want to see you guys. We want to feel your energy. You don't have to do anything spectacular. Comment in the chat, but don't forget to retweet or share the stream to have a chance to win $150.
You know what I want to see? Comment in the chat as if you were at the game right now. What would you be screaming?
I hope you wouldn't be saying anything because we're on offense, but you would be inside your head screaming.
Oh, my God. But come on. You see Dawson Knox get us across midfield. You're telling me that stadium's not going nuts, Dan? They're going nuts.
I'm buckled into my gaming chair right now. I don't know what's going to happen.
Jason Walter, we are at 96 overall. 96 overall. We can get a handful more. We are looking at 100-plus Bills Mafia in the chat. That's what we want. That's what we need for a W. Let's go. First and 10 for these Bills. Inside 8 minutes to go. It feels like this fourth quarter in this game has been a lifetime.
Yeah, the bee's knees right there. First down from the 32.
And just to go on the record, Dan, we cannot use the 69s every time. But when we're in desperation for the quarter of the AFC Championship game, like I'm not going to be busting out the 69 in the first quarter of a week 2. We are going to be busting out the 69s in that game. Really proud of the way the chat answered back, and you saw the team respond.
I'll tell you what, when the 69s and the train horns are going at the same time, defense never stops.
Let's go. Michael Pizzanzio getting in Johnny. First down for Allen. Empty set. Kidder. Okay. Carter showing that he is a receiving threat, Dan.
Yeah, he's I'll tell you what, he's not having a great yardage game, but he's definitely doing all of the intangible. 36 yards receiving, maybe 30-something, 40-something rushing. But I'll tell you what, he has played huge his last 2 games for the Buffalo Bills.
Shout out to Insider Al and partially myself for shouting out in the second quarter that under was a lock. Definitely locked in. We'll see if maybe it goes to overtime or something. But one thing that's impressing me, guys, Josh Allen's poise on this drive right.
Yeah, and the offensive line's holding up for him as well.
Big play. We got Isaiah Hodgins in motion. They're going to throw it to him, and it's Hodgins with a first down at the 21. Just outside the code zone, Dan.
I'd be happy if we didn't have to say it and they just scored a touchdown.
Let's go. 17-14. Bills trail by 3. Want to be responsible, but at the same time, you really want to be aggressive.
Yeah, this is that tricky area. This is that, okay, do we put our foot on the pedal? The answer is yes. Seen it. This is probably going to be a running play here.
Jason Walter says we're at 102. Maybe our machine's broken. We're like
92.
Second and 14. Oh, yeah, no, we're at 102.99 on Facebook. So, yeah, our machine is off.
First down? Did they give him that? They did.
They gave him that. Isaiah Hodgins. Look at these receivers making plays in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's the youth movement. That's what this
No
team
doubt.
is, the youth movement.
Can you imagine if 2 years from now, Gabriel Davis and Isaiah Hodgins are making big plays in the AFC Championship?
Oh,
well, Gabriel Davis, not so much. You can get
you
that
look
foot
out
in?
there.
You get that foot in?
If they challenge this, I wouldn't be shocked.
VAR?
Not going to challenge. First and 10. Knox.
Knox.
Oh, Knox, why are you running left to right? You need a plunge there.
Oh, Drew formation.
For formation, and we're going to see a run.
Visible tight end.
That's why they paid me the
Tight
big
end.
bucks.
Oh.
Terrible. I mean, running a
Typical
play
second.
action and getting a sack there is terrible. Wow, up to 112 on Facebook. Love you there on Facebook. Shout out to all Bills Mafia tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Love to see you guys. I think we're at about 160 overall. These Bills Mafia want to see an AFC Championship win. They want to see the Bills reach that Super Bowl. Josh Allen and co. with a big third down coming up here, gents.
Guys, don't forget, if you just joined us, go ahead and share the stream to have an entry for a $150 gift card.
Third and 12,
in the
I
comments.
formation. They're going for the shot. Throw it back in the end zone. Touchdown!
Let's go.
Holy.
And with 3:45 to go in the AFC Championship, the Bills take a 3-point lead and running on T-Max for the extra point. What a drag of the feet by Brew McCoy, boys.
I'm going to add up the touchdowns in this fourth quarter. Okay, so
Oh,
booth
booth review. Okay, all
I'm holding
touchdowns
up.
are reviewed. All scoring plays are reviewed, but it looked like Brew had the feet down. Let's take another look at it. You see the left and the right foot.
Oh,
They
yeah,
get him
yeah.
down. He has the left foot when he catches it, and then the right foot comes down after. He has the left foot when he catches it, and the right foot comes down after. Come on, Madden, don't let me down.
Rough world.
Ref world we're just living in. Is this VAR? Is this VAR?
Don't bring me down.
And they confirm the call on the field. Let's go. It's
Yeah.
a Brew McCoy touchdown. 3:45 to go. Folks, tell your friends what is happening. The Bills are... Oh, my gosh.
Fuck! Oh, no!
No!
Oh my god!
No!
No!
No! Oh!
Are you kidding me?
A 4-point lead is dead now. Only a 1-point advantage. Folks, that -3 you had a second ago is no good on a Bills ticket right now.
Oh, this is absolute debauchery if you have this spread right now.
Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
right.
Did Vegas make the call, Al?
Oh my god. I've never
All
seen
right.
anything like it.
Let's go.
Never.
69. Get him going now. Get him going early.
Oh, I'm not even lying. When I saw that ball was blocked, both hands went to the top of my head. That's how in I am. Let's go. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop here, boys. 1st and 10 coming up for Cleveland. Chance for the Bills defense to potentially deal a death blow to the Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Oh.
Kobe
Both
Fox,
teams
dumbest play ever.
Both teams did 3 timeouts.
Both teams, 3 timeouts, 3:40 to go. Daniels
Oh,
Pure
big
for the
play!
play.
Let's
DJ
go.
his hat trick, a 3rd sack of the game for DJ. Ooh, and they got into it after the play.
Lucinda White on YouTube wins the shirt and the socks. Go ahead and get in contact with Gratwick Gaming and Codes Sock. Codes_socks on Instagram and Twitter, and Code Socks on Facebook. Congratulations, Lucinda White.
Shout out Lucinda White. 2nd and 20, 4-man rush for the Bills. They're going to bring some extra rushers, and that'll lead to aggressive secondary and another loss for the Cleveland Browns. Frazier and Co. really pinning their ears back here, boys, with a 1-point lead.
Get the 69s in the chat. 3rd and 21. You know who's going to go big on this play? It's probably Trey White. If he does it again, Zach, he's the train.
Folks, your 69 could send the Bills to the Super Bowl. Let's go. 3rd and 21. Who is going to make a play for the Buffalo Bills? The Cleveland Browns need the 38-yard line. New Era Field going nuts. Daniels in the shotgun. He's going to roll left. He's going to get rid of it. It's going to be a short gain. The Browns will be forced to punt.
Are they going to go for it, Zach? That's the
No,
question. Do they
no
go
way.
for it here? 2 minutes left. 3 timeouts. I'd say no. Al, I agree with you, but you never know with.
That's
I
true.
think, you know, the 2-minute warning, you're right, Dan, could skew them a little bit. It might feel like they have to go for it since they're the 2-minute warning.
I hope so.
4th and long, though, I can't see it.
Oh, they were going to go for it. They ran on the
Oh.
offense before that 2-minute warning. So, folks, stay tuned. Tell your friends what is happening. We are on a 4th and game for the Bills. They run on the offense.
Oh,
4th
my.
and 14.
Engage 8.
Aiden Daniels in the empty set. He's looking. Throws it over the middle deep.
No!
Look it up.
Oh!
Yeah.
Play.
Makes the play. The Bills team, the sideline is a mob.
Oh, Maniac, this has Bills -3 can cover now.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Bills -3 can cover right now. Folks, again, virtual McDermott coming up. We have lots of action going down the stretch here. We still have to pick a winner for the $150 gift card, folks. We haven't forgotten that, but the game has taken precedence. That's just what happens sometimes. We apologize. Josh Allen runs on. Abel going to be aggressive, gents, or is he going to play it conservative here?
The ball.
Run
Run the ball.
Run the ball. Run the ball.
Run. Run.
They will run, and they'll have a first down. Carter inside the code zone.
Then let's go. Come on. Who's jacked up? Guys, we're going to have McDermott give the post.
Yeah, that's a great idea. At the end of the press conference, we'll have virtual McDermott give it. It will be submitted to him, so stay tuned for that. 150 to go. First and 10 to go. They're going to throw it. Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe it.
What?
Run the ball. Run.
2 timeouts. Cleveland has 2 timeouts.
Oh, this is...
They're throwing again. The coverage.
Flag.
Yeah.
Flag. Interference.
Is that a PI?
Interference.
Is that a PI?
PI. Let's
Eagles'
go.
aggression pays off, and the Bills will be first and goal at the 1-yard line.
In the
No, hold on,
shotgun.
Hold on, gents. No, you want to go for this. Okay. Timeouts, you still want to go for it. I was going to say, by scoring...
Touchdown, Carter.
All right, so that's big. That's big. Touchdown, Carter. But gents, that really didn't change much in the big picture. Cleveland was still going to have to drive, theoretically. So now, obviously, you want to get this extra point, and it'll be a chance for the Bills' defense to send them...
Carter. Huge game. You know what? I'm giving my game ball early. Carter gets the game ball. This kid played such a role today. Code's game ball, Mr. Carter.
Hey, did you just give a game ball out with 100 seconds left in the game in a one-score
Yes.
game, Gambino?
Yes, I did. He's getting the game ball. I can't jinx him. He put the effort into it.
Game ball with 100 seconds left on the clock and a one-score game. I am shook. Right now.
Okay, game
You know-
ball out.
You know who's shook right now too, Al? Under better.
Oh my God.
Out of nowhere, this game has a shot.
Yeah, but they're not kicking a field goal, so
No,
it's
you're right. They have that Bennett. That's the one thing working major for overbetter.
Yeah, they're going for a
Mexican
touchdown.
said it's over, Zach.
People are saying it's over.
Mexican said it's over, but you know what? That's not responsible, Dan. You're a broadcaster for the NFQL. You need to be more responsible than giving out game balls with a minute 40 left. And as we know you by Mr. Jinx. Jinxie Cat, where are you? Single back for the Browns. 1:36 to go.
Hey, they give out the MVP before the game's over, don't they? Don't they give out the player of the game on the
I mean, sometimes when it's more decided, when it's a couple score game. And oh my gosh, that should have been picked. That should have been picked by Edmund. Folks, 75 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 for the Browns. They're 61 yards from the end. Daniels throws left. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Let's make some noise, folks. Let's get loud in the chat. Incomplete. 4th and 10. The only thing that stands between... Oh, no. They do have 2 timeouts. I'm not going to go nuts yet. Not going to pull a Gambino, as they say.
Here we go, 4th down. This is it.
1:08 to go. They need midfield for a first down. Daniels going over the middle.
Pick.
Intercepted! Take away Trey! Payday! 1:04 to go. The Bills will take back over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, wow. Everybody, get online. Get your tickets to tomorrow's Super Bowl because we'll be here again. It's like the Bills are going to wrap this up, Zach.
And I know what people are saying. Trey, why are you intercepting that? But it's 4th down. And you know what? I've seen all kinds of bobbles when they go to knock down the ball where it gets caught. I'm perfectly fine with my guy hauling in that ball. Trey has some good hands. Let's go. only a first down. Let's not assume, Jets, but that Bills sideline is looking mighty ready for a trip.
Let them burn their timeouts. Hand off the Singletary. Don't throw the ball here.
And you're starting to see, I am seeing a lot of yellow jackets on the sidelines getting ready. Apparently this new era field crowd gathering by the 100 levels, potentially to rush the field. Carter will run it. He's plunging forward. Did he get it?
He got it.
Buffalo. It's a mob seat at New Era Field. It'll be the best formation in football for Josh Allen and the Bills. 55 seconds between them and the Super Bowl.
The Erie County Sheriffs are on the horses in the end zones.
The Sheriffs are out in the end zones. McDermott is clapping it up. Leslie Frazier giving him a hug. There it is.
Yeah.
They count it down. 3, 2, 1. The Bills are going to the Super Bowl.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shout it right now, baby. Come on, come on. Come on and shout. Yeah. Buffalo's happening now. We're on the move now. The Bills are happening now. They're making it happen now. We got the spirit, a lot of spirit, yeah. We got the spirit. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo.
Folks, huge shout out to you, everybody tuning in, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We have fans across YouTube, I just said all that. We have Virtual McDermott coming up momentarily for you. I've just heard from our intern down there. He's about 30 seconds away from the podium. Get your questions in. Was Zay Jones a worrisome factor in today's game? How does it feel to get off the monkey off your back? The chat is going nuts. The Bills are your 2022 AFC champions, and they will be going on to the Super Bowl.
All right, looks like we're going to get going here soon. Guys, congratulations to all you out there in the chat that have waited for this for 3 long seasons, 2 other losses in the AFC Championship. Al, thanks for joining us. What a memorable night this.
Oh, this has been a pleasure. Thank you, guys. Awesome seeing this. What a crazy game. You got the Fromm with a fake field goal, a pick 6 by the Browns. Just an insane football game.
Well, you're going to be back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We're hoping everybody else does. Tomorrow night, Super Bowl. There's Super Bowl squares. We didn't even talk about the Super Bowl. Well, we got Virtual McDermott coming. Looks happy as ever.
Well, let's hope today's press conference is a little more upbeat than yesterday's. And let's just get right into your questions today. We've got some sauces in the background. If any of you that are here in the audience and the press want some taste with your crow. But other than that, let's get it started.
Coach, Andrew Zufelt asking the question that's on everybody's mind. How does it feel to get this AFC Championship monkey off your back?
I mean, the monkey pushes you forward, man. He's a fun guy. He's been great in the locker room, but it's time to set him free, and it's time for us to ascend to our rightful place in NFQL lore.
Coach,
Yes.
Michael Arnold would like to know, were you concerned with Allen's turnovers in the second half?
The kid's a gamer. I mean, the kid's a gamer. But he sometimes, all the great ones were. Brett Favre, the risk reward. Sometimes you're going to crap out, and he's just going to keep coming, and he's going to keep fighting, and he's going to bring every one of these guys with him. And today that was just enough. For some of these longtime fans, I just want to say that I think it was pretty special that this moment came when the tightest parts of this game, the score was 20-19. I think that was fitting, and we're going to bring some things full circle tomorrow night.
Coach, Matt Manzella is asking, considering you made the Super Bowl without Diggs all season and the playoffs, you think he's expendable?
Oh, he's absolutely not expendable. What he is fresh, and we're gonna ride him hard tomorrow night. You can expect his best, and we got here with a handicap, and now they're gonna get our best.
Coach,
So I'm
did
excited.
you just say that he's going to be playing in the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be full go, and
All right.
I'm pretty sure Knox is okay. He finished out the game. We'll check him out, but the team's fully healthy, and with an extra 2 weeks to prepare, tomorrow night's gonna come quick.
Coach, it obviously paid off for you in the end, but what goes into the decision making to throw in the last 2 minutes with Cleveland only 2 timeouts remaining along the goal line? What that just faith in your staff? Is that faith in the players, or a little bit of both?
Well, the beauty of being a virtual McDermott is that I can be brutally honest with you guys in these kind of moments, and that was bravado. Virtual Josh Allen took it personally that I don't even know this guy's name. Whoever on the Cleveland that had the 2-5 that had the pick six and the other interception that was actually out of bounds. He wanted to go at him a few more times, and he got the pass interference on him there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that was the same guy. And we put the game away with Carter's touchdown, and I don't know. I feel satisfied. I'm sure Josh feels satisfied. That's all that matters in virtual land.
Coach, what did you say after those 3 fourth quarter turnovers?
These assholes still only beating us by 3 points? Are you kidding me? We're not losing this game.
What jerseys are we wearing for the Super Bowl, Coach?
Well, the team's got something special planned for that, and I'm not going to spoil their secret. You'll see tomorrow night at 7 p.m. when we run out onto that field, and we'll be ready to give our best for the city of Buffalo.
Coach, obviously you said you were happy to be down 3 after the 3 turnovers. Take us to the mindset of that sideline. You've lost the last 2 AFC Championship games. There's obviously a big monkey on your back going into this week. What was the mindset of the sideline? Was there still confidence? It seemed like Josh Allen came out on that next drive, and he wasn't really frazzled at all despite the turnovers.
I think it was anger. I mean, these guys are a special group of guys, and we just weren't going to let it happen again. I think for some of you that were here yesterday, you saw that in my post-game conference. I took it personally. You guys can't win the big one. It hasn't happened yet. Oh, it's the Cleveland Browns again. Do you guys have flashbacks? Is there some PTSD in your locker room? All week I heard it for the last 24 hours. I've been getting tagged left and right, virtual McDermott. Why? Why virtual McDermott? Why do we have to have you collapse again? Somebody was making choke jokes. I think one of our own league commentators was making puns. It was something we all took personally, and you saw that with the quick start in the 14-0. I mean, hell, our backup quarterback got the first touchdown.
Coach, how do you get a young team ready for such a big game?
It's not about getting them ready so much as it's keeping them from being too amped up over the next 24 hours before that game comes. We don't want them to burn themselves out in this fake 2-week period. A lot of crazy things can happen. Let these guys get away from their programming. So we're gonna keep a tight room. We're gonna be in a bubble, and we're gonna be ready to go.
Coach, Jason Twell wants to know, what flavor of wings are you celebrating this win with tonight?
Oh, I mean, there's really no other choice than that sweet chipotle honey barbecue charred wings where they've been put right back on the pit. Oh, those are the best kind for celebrating. Why do you have?
Will you reach out, Coach? Will you reach out to Andy Reid or Ron Rivera for a little Super Bowl advice?
No, but I might reach out to them afterwards to give them a little reminder of how the games passed them by.
Coach, have we finally killed the "Here we go again" motto in Buffalo?
let's wait 24 more hours on that. We can celebrate its death without any fear of resurrection.
Coach, do you really think the team is truly championship caliber? Jared Peel needs to know.
I think we are. I think we've been championship caliber for several seasons, and we've being a champion is more than just winning a trophy. That's the end result, but luck goes into that as well, and we had a little bit of bad luck along the way. Allen got hurt the last 2 years, and it was just waiting for our time. And it looks like our window's open, and we're ready to take advantage of it.
Coach, how fitting was it for Trey White to get that interception at the end of the game? They had basically avoided him all day. He's been the core of your team. Had a big, touchdown last week in the playoff matchup. How fitting for him to put the bow on this W?
Oh, it's the perfect cherry for one reason whatsoever, because it shows how desperate they were in the moment. The entire game, they were shut down all game long. They stayed away from them, and when they had one play left to go, they had no choice but to try to go to their best guy, even though they were screwed. And we just made it official.
Coach, Jared Peel asks, using only claps, can you display to us how you feel in this moment? Okay. All right.
Good thing Virtual McDermott doesn't have a clap on, clap off. Coach, so, again, just for the viewers who may have missed it at the beginning of the press conference, you're confirming Stephon Diggs' presence for the Super Bowl?
Stephon Diggs is absolutely going to be available to go tomorrow night. Moss is definitely going to be available to go tomorrow night. And with the 2 weeks rest, Bolden should be at full go, too. He played today. He gutted it out. But I could tell on the sidelines he was frustrated a few times. He felt he should have made a play or two here. He felt he was letting his guys down, and he'll be ready to go for tomorrow night. The locker room guys keep asking me who won the contest. They're all excited and heard there was a big touchdown or a giveaway for this Fromm touchdown, and the team wants to know who won.
Hey, well, we have just received an intel. Adam Schefter reporting the winner of the $150 gift card via mentioning a friend and sharing on Facebook or Twitter. Samantha Farino. Congratulations. At Sam Lauren Ann on Twitter. At Sam Lauren Ann on Twitter, congratulations. You are the winner of the $150 prize, courtesy of the Bills special teams touchdown.
So by the time the next question's answered, she's got to say that she's in the chat, or we're gonna have to pick another winner. You gotta be here to win it.
Coach, we have another question. How proud of you, of your whole team? How has the season boiled out to what your hopes were at the beginning?
I'm actually proud of the fans, the folks that have stuck with us for 3 seasons, that have watched this team get so close to the precipice of playing every single game, and then having heartbreaking defeats. The Zay Jones touchdown, I was crushed that it had to be like that. It hurt so bad for a guy we let go to come back around and break our hearts, and We're right there with you on both sides of the sidelines, ready to see this thing through to the end. Do we have?
I'll tell you who saw it through, Coach.
Do we have our winner?
Yes, she has
Samantha Farino. Yep.
Good job, Samantha. Excellent. Get in touch with Gratwick Productions or Gratwick Gaming on Twitter, either one of those, or Trainwreck Sports on Twitter. Twitter's our platform, right? And also Code Sox on Twitter. Any one of those, you can message us and we'll take care of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Shout out Samantha Farino. She's loving it. She's got the hearts up in the chat. And real quick, Coach, talk about these fans that have been tuning in. Obviously, it's the quarantine league. But we've seen record attendance in this 2022 season. Any comment on that and their ferocity in the chat? We've seen a lot of 69s.
We've the 69s. There's what more can we say on the 69s? We felt it. Trey felt it. Edmonds with the 2 stops in a row. That 4th down stop? Are you kidding me? That saved the game right there. Right there, everybody knew. We just had to see it through to the end. And then he comes back, and not only do we hold him to a field goal, but he intercepts it on 3rd down instead and shuts the whole drive down. It's not a coincidence that happened when the 69s came up, folks. We felt it down on the field. So we appreciate it. We appreciate everything you guys are doing to support us and sharing and hanging out in these streams. Because honestly, if you're not watching, Virtual McDermott gets fired and there's no booth for the commentators, and then we're just some guys playing Madden. And we're here. We're Virtual McDermott and the Bills Mafia. So any more questions out there? We've got our winner. We're going to the Super Bowl tomorrow night. Can I go celebrate with the team, or anyone still want to know why I take my shirt off once in a while?
Coach, what flavor wings you having tonight?
Well, I mean, we're rich, so we're clearly going to have a spread of wings. It's going to be catered by every wing joint in the place, but I'm going to focus my attention on those honey barbecue charred wings that have been twice charred on the pit.
Dipped in?
Dipped in. Well,
How do you plan to get over the Super Bowl curse?
couldn't let me get to the locker room without turning the tides on this post-game conference, could you guys? We're going to get over the Super Bowl curse by destroying it, by ending it for good, for removing all doubt once and for all. That's what we're here to do. That's what Josh is for. He's the chosen one.
Coach, 2 questions. Between the Bears and Tampa Bay, who would you prefer to play tomorrow?
We've got some scouting that's been done more on the Browns than Tampa, simply because this McCaffrey kid, I think Dylan McCaffrey, has just been absolutely wrecking the NFC. If we're up against them, it's going to be our best against their best in every single matchup, and it's going to be tough. Tampa Bay, we've got to look into them a little bit more. They've remained steady since Tommy Brady showed them the way to glory. So we'll be ready, whichever one it is. We'll know. Should be later on tonight. The result of that game should be in and out on the Twitters.
Coach, follow up to that. You wouldn't guarantee victory in the AFC Championship. Will you guarantee victory in this Super Bowl matchup?
I'm going to guarantee this team gives everything they have, and it won't be the opponent that stops us if we lose.
Coach, what does that mean?
That means we're going to leave it all out on the field. How many more coach cliches I got to throw here, folks? I can't give any bulletin board material.
Okay, Coach. The fans are saying go celebrate. And don't forget to get their ring.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
We'll see you out there tomorrow
7
night.
p.m. tomorrow night.